Hey guys, Invi here and welcome back to another video. Today we've got some tips for you for new monsters in VHS. The tips in this video are going to be specific to the monster side in VHS. I have released a video which covers both sides with tips that apply to both sides, so please do check that out. The link will be in the description. And I do have a video coming out specifically for teens, so don't forget to subscribe if you're looking forward to that. I also do stream over on Twitch. Again, links for that will be in the description below. And with that, let's get on to the video. So tip number one. I feel like I'm pointing out the obvious here, but I feel like it needs to be said. This is not Dead by Daylight. Please don't try and play monster as if you would play killer in Dead by Daylight. There are ways for the teams to fight back, and there is no set power roll. The game is a constant tug of war. And if you go into it and playing it like it's Dead by Daylight, where you are the main big bad as a monster, you will not have a good time. I know that this is a very short tip, but it is the most important thing that you need to learn as monster. Tip number two, use your abilities. Each monster has 3 abilities, or in Dollmaster's case 4, that are all designed to help you in certain situations. They're designed to help you with fighting, gap closing, defense, and escape. Use the training mode, get used to how all your abilities work, and start to plan how you can use them in game. A lot of abilities, such as Wart's leap for example, has a small charge time. You can use that while running to essentially jump around a corner and catch a teen off guard in an ambush. And most abilities generally have a short cooldown. Just get used to using them and don't be afraid to use them. It's the most common mistake I see from newer monsters. They're just not using their abilities. Tip number 3. As a monster, don't fall into the play nice mentality. You're not playing scummy if you tunnel or go for unarmed teens. The teens have many tools to help them stop these sorts of situations. Teens are failing at their core jobs, and you should absolutely take advantage, especially if the team decides to revive a down teen when they're unarmed. Teens should be crafting weapons and using them as their main defense to pressure you as the monster. If they're not doing that, they're failing. Tunneling and camping is 100% avoidable on the teen side, so do not let them get away with bad plays by being nice. That being said, camping as a monster is one of the worst things that you can do in VHS, as you are giving the rest of the teens ample time to craft, get weapons, and pressure you for absolutely free. The teen who is on the floor and waiting to be revived will communicate to the rest of the team that you are camping them. Make sure you're pressuring the team and stopping them from crafting as much as possible. Okay, and for tip number 4, sound, again, is your friend. Crafting stations have their own unique sounds. You can hear footsteps when teens are in your tension track. You can hear breathing when teens are close to you. Sound is absolutely important. There are very few visual indicators for tracking in VHS, and teens are located mainly by sounds. As mentioned, each crafting station will have its own unique sound, so get used to what they are. And you will only be able to hear teens in your terror radius or tension track. I can't overstate how important sound is in VHS. It is extremely important, so please turn those MP3s off, get those headphones on, and start listening to what's going on. And lastly, tip number 5. You are not invincible. Always be aware of your surroundings and do not be afraid to back out of a fight. Always, always, always be prepared for an ambush. Don't be afraid to take risks at doors, corners, or pillars where you can back out easily and use them for cover. Always have an escape plan when you plan an engagement, and it is okay to play slow. Don't make the teens force an engagement. While there are mechanics to force the game along or force engagements, do not be afraid to play methodically and take your time. As the monster, you will set the pace of the game, so use that to your advantage. So putting those 5 tips into action should help you well on your way of becoming a great monster in VHS. So we have reached the end of the video, and I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the channel this far. As mentioned earlier, I do have another video coming out 14, which will focus specifically on that role. Keep an eye out for that. Early access is just around the corner. And to be honest with you, I can't wait for the game to hit early access. The game is so much fun, and I'm hoping it has a great future ahead of it. Well, with that, if If any of the tips have helped you, do let me know in the comments below, or if you want to see additional tips added, again, just let me know in the comments. But with that, I will leave you for now, and as always, have a great evening.
So much shit can happen, yo, it got me tripping now. Yeah, it's feeling different now. Feel like I'm zoned out, put my phone down, damn it's cold.